So I'm going to talk a little bit about appoggiatura, which I think is one of the most important things to be able to recognize. In the last one, I was talking about recognizing cadence and sequence in the music you're playing and how that can help you shape it into something compelling for your listener. So here's a little triad, right? So it's a G major triad, and I'm going to decorate it by adding some appoggiaturas to it. So one of them definitely feels very strong weak to me, and it's because it makes a 4/3 with the bass. So that 4/3 gives me a yearning in my heart and then a resolution in my heart. And you might even say amen as you sing that. Now the next one, actually I'm not so bothered about that one. That's almost just like a simple passing note, right? But this one, that last one takes me below our root, our tonic of G, takes it to the 7th, which is much, much more dissonant. So it's giving me a sense that, again, there's another yearning in my heart, which is then being resolved. Now, you notice when I played the appoggiatura, when I played the triad without any appoggiaturas, I was still shaping it like a banana. Banana. I'm still showing you where my bar line is. Upbeat, downbeat, and the kind of resolving note. I'm moving away from my bridge as I play it because I want that to have a strong weak because it's giving me an inversion which has an element of tension in it and a resolution onto the root, which is our home. So I've done my triad, I've decorated it by adding some appoggiaturas. Now, actually, I think somewhere in the back of my mind there's a Handel violin sonata that I've stolen, I don't know, that goes... I can't remember. It's there in my head as a musical idea. Now the question is, when I buy the music in the shop or download it off the internet, the thing that I've bought might be very simple. It might just be those 3 notes and the composer's expecting me to ornament it, or it might already have this ornamentation written in, already added to it. So I think, if you think about ornamentation and architecture, when the architect has finished building the house, he's designed it, or they've designed it, they've built this structurally sound thing, they've got the plasterers in, it's all beautifully plastered. Now your job is to decorate it. And you can say, well, I think my theme will be rustic, so I'll put some, I'll get some old bits of driftwood and stick them over the fireplace, and I'll paint it in particular colours. Or you might say, I'm going to go neoclassical and have some kind of classical columns stuck on the wall and a trompe-l'oeil, like a painting of the ancient Rome. Now, I think when you're playing Bach, because his relationship with notation and with decoration is a little bit more complex than that of other composers of his contemporaries. Remember, his contemporaries said, Bach is, he's a good composer, but he takes away from the performer and gives to the composer. In other words, Bach was criticized for writing in too much decoration. So when I'm playing Bach, I feel more like Michelangelo's apprentice painting the Sistine Chapel ceiling. I'm not just simply my own painter given a blank wall to draw a mural on. I'm there with him, washing his brushes, passing him what he needs, and he might be saying, well, you can do the feet down there, or you could do these trees in the background, while you're learning. But my relationship with Bach as I'm playing the cello suites or anything for that matter is much more one of learning from his act of decoration as he's writing, rather than assuming that he's like any other Baroque composer, where they're giving me a blank canvas and saying, over to you, use your skill as an improvising ornamenter to decorate my simple basic structure. So that's tying in a little bit Appoggiatura as a compositional device, but also as a performing device, with this notion of improvising, composing at the same time as we perform.